And of course, if you happen to be here for the very first time, welcome. Before I go any further, my name is Rahul George, India's premier iHypnosis life healer coach and your personal guide. So, for those of you who've been regularly tuning in for our lives, you can tell that after a while I'm back again with my video on. And of course, the theme for today is returning after recovery. So, I can definitely tell that these last 10 days, almost 2 weeks now, of almost like I shouldn't say the word forced, but let's just use that for now. Sort of like a forced um, recovery, a forced slowing down has got me to a point where now I can start to feel my voice return, and obviously these last 2 weeks have just given me time to pause, to reflect, and also to prepare for what comes next. And maybe we'll talk a little bit about that today. So when you think about it in your own life, if you are or have been stuck for a while in one particular, let's call it a holding pattern, have you ever noticed that in hindsight, that holding pattern was preparing you for the next? That could be the next adventure, it could be the next thing that you were about to create, especially as a healer and a coach, maybe a product, maybe a program, or something new that you were creating for your community. And so, I know, and as I have seen it even in the past, that in moments like this, when there is some kind of illness, typically for me, that is a sign that there is a slowing down happening as a preparation for the next phase, the next chapter. So, just another reminder to you as well that if you feel that Jan has sort of like come and gone, and here you are, maybe with nothing to show for it, or maybe where you feel you wish you could have been doing more, but somehow you were not able to. Whatever be the case, just remember that there is also such a thing as divine timing. There is also such a thing as divine coincidences, and so whatever is happening right now is definitely in conjunction with something bigger that is at play, because you've already done the work, you've already done the the focused work of really truly tapping into your purpose, and designing your life, designing a life for others to help them. And so if you feel that somehow you've not been able to go further, you've not been able to progress, just remember that it's always when in doubt, delayed but not denied. So whatever it is that you've been working on, whatever it is that you've been wanting to have in your life, if for some reason you're not receiving it, just remember that you're literally in preparation for what comes next. And so, these pods are also a way. The reason why I do daily pods is also just a reminder to you, like a little, writing on the wall for you, that whatever it is that you're working on, if you feel that you're not really moving ahead, or that you're just feeling, like you're in the same spot, just remember that everything is moving. Sometimes it just moves slower than we would like, and it feels more than anything, it feels like everything is moving slower, even though there is always something larger at play. And maybe 3 months later, maybe 6 months later, or who knows, maybe even a year from now, when you reflect back on where you were at that time, it'll all make sense in hindsight. So as always, these pods are made in service of you, as a way to let you know that you're not alone on this journey as a healer and a coach. And if there's any way in which I can help you, all you have to do is just send me a message. And of course, we do have a beautiful community. So it's not just me, but it's like minded people who are on the journey, healers and coaches, and of course, seekers as well. And heart of hearts, we are all seekers. So, if you're somebody that's on the journey already and you're maybe looking outward for someone or something to balance things for you, just remember there is a space here for you. So, as always, I truly appreciate you and thank you for tuning in. And of course, having said all of that, remember to live your purpose. God bless, and of course, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.